Well, hello everyone. I hope you're having a great week so far. Today I wanted to, for motivation, share a great motivational person that helps just overall has had a great success story, but I'm sure a lot of you watched the Super Bowl on Sunday. Some of you are very happy. Some of you may have been a little disappointed on whether who won or not. But as you all know, Tom Brady, who's one of the, if not the best, one of the best or the greatest of all time, not only quarterbacks, but football players in general. He has a lot of great quotes that I wanted to share with you today. But first, I wanted to tell you so at 43 years old, the average player in the NFL is around 26 years old. So he's almost double their age. He epitomizes the five essentials which we teach, where he is a great inspirational person. He motivates people. He tells people the importance of going to the chiropractor. He eats better than the advanced plan, which we teach. He just takes the best care of his body so he can still function and work at the highest level, even at his age. But he even has his own book, TB12, which Tom Brady and the number 12, which he goes through the things he does to almost biohack his body to be able to still do these things at his age. But I wanted to point out just a few of the records that he's held. So he just won his seventh Super Bowl, which is the most. So these are Tom Brady's Super Bowl records. So first off, games played. He's played in 10 Super Bowls. Games won, he's won 7, which is actually more than any team in history. So his old team, New England Patriots, have 6 championships. He has 7 and he's the first person to win a championship in both divisions as he switched from the AFC to NFC. As far as Super Bowl MVPs, he has 5. The next closest person was Joe Montana, who had 3. He's the oldest player, like I mentioned, in Super Bowl history at age 43. Peyton Manning was 39 back when he played and won in a Super Bowl. And he just passed a guy by the name of Matt Stover, which was a kicker for the Colts, who was 42. So he's the oldest person to ever win a Super Bowl. He's got the most pass attempts, were 421. Second place was Peyton Manning, who has 155. So he's more than almost 3 times what he had. Pass attempts in one game, he has 62. Completions, he's completed 277 passes, where Peyton Manning is second again at 103. A lot of different things, but consecutive completions, passing yards gained in one game, touchdown passes, where he has 21 touchdown passes, where number 2 is Joe Montana with 11, where he has more touchdown passes than number 2 and 3 added together. Most attempts without an interception, and the list goes on. But the thing I think which is so inspiring from him, other than how he takes great care of his body and he's able to do these things, is a lot of you. So here's a couple quotes that he said: "If you don't believe in yourself, why is anyone else going to believe in you?" Which we can all apply that. We need to believe in ourselves first. I don't need to defend myself from people that doubt me. I let my actions speak for me. So back when he was drafted in 2000, so a couple things as I was researching Tom Brady, back when he was in high school, as a freshman, he didn't even start. He was a backup quarterback for a team that went 0-8. He ended up only ever starting for the JV team because the quarterback ahead of him quit. In college, he was the backup quarterback as well until his junior and senior year, when he ended up being obviously great to the point that he was drafted. But when he was in the 2000 draft, basically a month before the Patriots made the franchise-altering draft pick, he was drafted 199th in the 6th round. He was the 7th quarterback picked that year, and now being the 7th quarterback even that year out of all the quarterbacks in history, he's now supposedly the greatest of all time, at least based on his records. But I just thought this was kind of interesting. His scouting report from when he had gone through the NFL scouting combine, his 40-yard dash was 5.24 seconds, which is pretty laughable for someone of his caliber. But this is what the scouting report was. So you have poor build, skinny, lacks great physical stature and strength, lacks mobility and ability to avoid the rush, lacks a really strong arm, can't drive the ball downfield, does not throw a really tight spiral. He's a system-type player who can get exposed if forced to ad-lib, and he gets knocked down easily. And when they read that to him, he just more laughed at these people and said, well, who are they to say who I am? Where he always believed in himself and focused. Where then Robert Kraft, who's the CEO of the Patriots, he's quoted back when he was first drafted. He says he ran into him first interaction with Brady. I always remember him coming down the stairs at the old stadium. He said to me, "Hi, I'm Tom Brady." And he goes, "Yeah, I remember you. You're the quarterback we drafted in the 6th round." And then he looked at me in the eye and said, "And I'm the best decision this organization has ever made." And the rest is history. So a couple more quotes that he had put was, "Prove them wrong. Earn it every single day," which I want you, whatever your goals are, just earn it, make them believe in you. You don't believe it. If you don't believe in yourself, why is anyone else going to believe in you? And then lastly, a great chiropractic quote. He put, "Chiropractic just makes you feel so much better. When I walk out of the clinic, I feel like I'm about 3 inches taller and everything's in place. And as long as I see the chiropractor, I feel like I'm one step ahead of the game." But I hope that motivates you. Like I said, coming from the 199th pick in the 6th round to the greatest player of all time, wherever you are in your life, don't let other people talk you down or say you can't do something. Really, you can do whatever you put your mind to as long as you believe it and you put in the work. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to hear from you soon.